Is AC Milan back? This January transfer window has been incredible for AC Milan fans. First, the loan signing of Kyle Walker from Manchester City, a serial winner and one of the best right-backs in Premier League history. Then the signing of a talented midfielder like Bondo from Monza, topped off with the loan deal of Sottil from Fiorentina. But it doesn't end there. AC Milan finally stepped up and signed Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord, Arne Slot's favorite striker at his former job. This guy scores goals for fun. And talking about fun, Joao Felix might have found a new home at AC Milan as well. This was immediately proven with Santi Jimenez and Joao Felix combining to score a beautiful chip goal in the Italian Cup against AS Roma just yesterday on their debuts. However, despite all of this, AC Milan is currently in the 8th position in the Serie A, 19 points away from league leaders Napoli, who have lost Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia, by the way. Can these new signings push AC Milan back into a Champions League spot this year? Will AC Milan be able to create another team that could dominate for years to come? And on top of all of this, let's not forget this new coach. Conceição has taken over AC Milan and fans are seeming to like him quite a bit. He's a feisty one. But let's also consider this. Alvaro Morata has gone out on loan to Galatasaray. Benacer has moved over to Olympique Marseille. Calabria has gone over to Bologna. Okafor has moved across to Napoli. And the very talented Zeroli has gone across to Monza on loan as well. So let's start off by bringing in the new transfers. Joao Felix first. Then it will be Kyle Walker straight away. After that, Bondo walks into the club as well. And finally, of course, Santiago Jimenez. Welcome. So with those signings, AC Milan could be lining up like this. Santiago Jimenez up top with Joao Felix right behind him. Pulisic on the right midfield, who has been insane this season for AC Milan, obviously, specifically the first half of the season. And then we have Tijani Reinders, who I absolutely adore as a midfielder, alongside Fofana. And then, of course, that left-hand side, Theo Hernandez and Rafa Leao. We don't have to say much about it. Tomori was linked to the likes of Spurs. He did not leave, and that's a good thing. And we obviously have one of the top 3 best goalkeepers in the world, I would say, in Mike Maignan right there, 29 years old. He's here to stay. So with a strong squad like that, we need to set ourselves big goals. First of all, I want to win 10 Italian trophies. Yes, there, I said it. On top of it, I want to win the Champions League at least 3 more times with AC Milan. And I want to make sure we have the best squad in the world by bringing in 3 Ballon d'Ors along with it. And look, I don't want to just go for these goals with the current team, obviously. I have one specific goal to add. I'm going to send my scout to Italy, look for 9 months if you have to, find me a right wing that at some point will take over the position of Pulisic, or we can go left wing as well. Striker we won't do because we have Jimenez. But lads, whoever comes in here, I want him to win the Ballon d'Or as well. So the academy is going to play a massive role. And now, despite all the signings, all these new players, we are looking at AC Milan in a 7th position. 64 points on us, lads. That is not good enough. But at least AC Milan have picked up the Coppa Italia against their city rivals Inter, who had won the league title. And after months of scouting, we have found Leo Ruggiero. This man is going to be the next big Italian talent for us, already valued at 1.1 million. And he comes in at a 63 rating with a finesse shot playstyle on him already. 5-star weak foot. Hey, Pulisic, this guy will take over your position at some point. But for this season specifically, Rafa Leao, Pulisic, those were our top scorers. And a player that we had loaned out, Colombo, has outdone my strikers. Jimenez, 19 games, 12 goal contributions. Not too bad, actually. And there's going to be less competition for Jimenez now that Tammy Abraham is going back to Roma. Before we move on, let me know in the comments down below if you believe that these new transfers of AC Milan will be able to get them back on track of winning trophies. I truly believe they have made some really good choices here. Going into the new season, Kyle Walker has already dropped to an 80 rating, which obviously isn't a great sign. So to replace Kyle Walker, we are bringing in Pedro Porro, one of the best right backs in the world, of course. And he walks in from Spurs for 62 million, joining AC Milan, a much bigger club than Spurs. Let's be completely honest right here. There aren't actually many clubs that are bigger than AC Milan in the world of football. So many times they have won the Champions League and overall an incredible club, of course. But Pedro Porro, now our new right back. And you know what? I only get to make signings if I win trophies. So since I've only won one trophy, that's the only transfer we're making for this season. You guys need to grow. Well, season 2, yeah, didn't go well. First of all, our city rivals have won the title. We came in second, which is decent, I guess. But they have also beaten us on the penalties for the Super Cup. And they have gone ahead and won a Coppa Italia on top of it, whilst we have failed to get past Fiorentina in the Europa League. Now, yes, we did qualify for Champions League football, which is a good thing, but since we haven't won any trophies, we're not able to make any signings. So, generally speaking, I'm seeing a little bit of growth in the team, but not enough, really. I need to see a lot more in this side, and oh, that might be because I haven't actually signed the best coaches. That's my bad. But at least Rafa Leao is on 35 and 15 this season. Pulisic 23 and 10. And Jimenez gets 24 goal contributions, getting acclimated to the Italian league, while Joao Felix actually steps up nicely for a center attack in mid. Oh, and by the way, the academy talent is approached by Gladbach. Okay, hold on a second. 70 rated, 1 year loan. We are going to accept that straight away. This kid is going to be huge down the line. Remember, I want to win 10 Italian trophies. We only have one. I want to win 3 Champions League trophies, and we might get one. This is us now in the Champions League finale against Bayern Munich, which is massive. And lads, Serie A, AC Milan. We have just won the Serie A finally ahead of Juventus, and that makes it 2 trophies for us. We have also won the Super Cup, which makes it 3. Coppa Italia, of course. We got beaten by Inter. Inter is annoying me, man, but I love that. I want that rivalry. And we could make it 4 trophies if we end up winning the Champions League with this team, which finally seems to be growing in many positions. And I need Santi to dominate. Ooh. Hold on. Pulisic is up to an 89 first of all. And the guy has 70 goal contributions in 62 games. Honestly, man, what's going on with Pulisic? He's insane. And I'm trying to replace him with a youth academy player. The fans are just going to hunt me down when I go ahead and sell him. But yeah, Rafa Leao, 21 and 20. Santi, 18 and 4. Come on, man. Step it up. Up to an 85 rating. I still have belief. And then we have Joao Felix on 10 and 7. Okafor stealing a bunch of playtime. That might be the issue. We might have too many strikers in this team. Colombo, Jimenez, Okafor, Origi, and Ruggiero, now a 74 rated player. But what is most important is this right now. Can I win my first Champions League trophy? Come on, AC Milan. No. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Well, at least we have won 2 Italian trophies and we have 300 million to spend. And looking at this team, I'm already trying to make my mind up on which positions I'm going for. The return of the lost son. AC Milan let go of Tonali and Milan fans were fuming. So for me, it was clear his contract is running out. There's only one place he should be going. Sandro Tonali, welcome back to AC Milan. He's coming back for about 70 million, which is 5 million below his actual value, and he will be having an 87 rating. With that, sorry Loftus-Cheek, I'm gonna have to take you out of that position. I'm gonna pop Tonali straight in there into the center midfield spot next to Tijani Reinders and behind Joao Felix. Honestly, what a midfield. So since we have won 2 trophies, I decided to go for Carreras, who is now one of the highest potential left backs in the game. And of course, this is happening as he has gotten a 77 rating in FC25, a +2 upgrade in this latest update, and he now has 86 potential. Lads, a lot of players in the Portuguese league have gotten massive upgrades, so I decided to go after some of them here. Let's take Pavlovic out. Actually, no. Let's take Gabia out from the bench. Put Carreras in there. And Carreras, only 24 years old. Spanish left back, 82 rated, 6'1", long ball pass. I'm loving that. Theo Hernandez, now obviously is 29 years old. Hey, all good, bro. Don't worry. You have your spot, but we need a backup. And I won 2 trophies. I needed another signing. Pulisic has just won the Ballon d'Or. I nearly bottled it, but lads, here we go. I pressed record, but it didn't work. Anyways, somehow we have won the Ballon d'Or, which means you can actually win it without winning the Champions League trophy, which was something I didn't know. But the guy had insane numbers. Of course he won it. Going from Champions League finales to, well, only 3rd in the league. Inter have overtaken again, and this league is competitive. Well, at least we have beaten them in the Super Cup, which is lovely. And Coppa Italia is also AC Milan's, which means we get another 2 trophies, which means in total we now have 5. And look, we will need those 2 transfers. Pulisic, 45 and 12. Impressive again. Can he go for another Ballon d'Or without even doing anything in the league itself or the Champions League? Well, no Ballon d'Or for Pulisic. This time it is actually Vini Jr. picking it up. You know what? I decided to keep those 2 transfer possibilities in a locker because we have so many players reaching the age of 30 or surpassing it. And right now, AC Milan is on 85 points, having won the Serie A trophy once again, making it 6 trophies. But then I looked into the Super Cup and I realized that we have lost against Inter. Again, bro, it's a back and forth between the 2. Coppa Italia is ours. So that makes it 7... Oh, camera, hello? 7 trophies for us. And on top of it all, we are in a Champions League final, which gives Pulisic probably a new chance to win the Ballon d'Or. And with a starting 11 like this, with 4 90 pluses in the front 4 and a bunch of amazing players in defense as well, we should be going ahead and winning things. But take a look at it again. Maignan, 33. Tomori, 31. We have a bunch of players. Hernandez, 31. Even Rafa Leao is approaching the 30 now. Pulisic is 30 years old. Big change needs to come in, and this is definitely part of it. Ruggiero now is on an 84 rating. He's getting ready to take over from Pulisic. And now some of these oldies, this might be the only Champions League trophy they win with us. But here we go. Come on, please, this time. Yes! Pulisic, Okafor, and Pulisic again. We have freaking done it. Celebrating these trophies, and on top of it, the fact that we can sign 5 players in the next season. Big boy walking into the club. It is Mamardashvili, because we need someone to take over once Maignan is done. Mamardashvili is obviously an extremely talented player. Mamardashvili walks in at 6'6" and an 88 rating with many years to go. I couldn't go without signing an Italian centre-back. Scalvini is now joining AC Milan from Atalanta. This was a much-needed transfer. He comes in for Thiaw plus 68.3 million, which is a huge amount of money, but he is 86 rated. And with that, he can take over from Tomori straight away. But for now, he's going to be a backup and an amazing one. Block, intercept, anticipate, bruiser, and aerial on top of it. This guy is ridiculous. 6'4" as well. The Ballon d'Or ceremony is here again. Come on now. Is it Pulisic or Leao? It's Pulisic. Of course it is. Why am I even asking, man? The guy is GOATed. The American GOAT. The LeBron James of football. Yes, they were right saying that in this case, okay? He has put on that shirt of his, or that, what is it? That suit of his a couple of times now. So congrats, buddy. You are insane. And I need to go ahead and go and win more trophies. I have 7 trophies, right? Not anymore. AC Milan have won the Serie A, making it 8 with 92 points and no losses. Is this the first time I've gone unbeaten? We have 0 losses this season. Insane. Congratulations, AC Milan. But let's move on, lads. We go into the Super Cup and realize we have a 3-2 victory against Napoli here, which means we now have another trophy on top, making it 9. And then this is number 10. But I'm not done. I want that Italian kid from the academy to become a Ballon d'Or winner. So even though we have achieved some of our objectives right here, we are not done. And obviously, we still have 2 more Champions League trophies to win. And this is now the finale that we're going to step into. AC Milan against Barcelona. Well, that's going to be quite some game when you consider we have this team ready to go. Pulisic on a 95, man. He's insane. Ruggiero, there he is, 87 rated, ready to take over soon enough. Tijani 88, Tonali 90, Felix on a 92. Defensively, Scalvini has taken over. Tomori now drops out. Kalulu takes over. That way, that defense has become a bit younger as well. Porro is 30. Magnon is now 34 years old. I mean, he should be going down anytime soon. Theo Hernandez, 93 rated still. But looking at the stats, Pulisic has 40 and 13, and it looks like he might just be the Ballon d'Or winner again, unless Joao Felix wins it, or Rafa Leao. All three of these with over 40 goal contributions. So I wouldn't be surprised if all three of them were sat there waiting for the Ballon d'Or to be announced. Barcelona coming in with Roque up top, Lamine Yamal on the wing. They do have Bruno Fernandes, Szoboszlai, Gavi, Lewandowski. Yeah, they're gonna make some changes to that team. I would assume Lewandowski is actually too old now, but off we go. Santi is tired. I do not care. You better score in this game. Yes! Joao Felix scores 2-1 victory, and the first goal is, of course, from Captain America. AC Milan have picked up their second Champions League trophy. One more to go, and that Ballon d'Or for the Italian is what I want. Is it happening? Is Captain America going to be lifting it 3 times? He well and truly is. Why is Santi Jimenez nominated? That makes no sense. No, it's Rafa Leao. Rafa Leao is the one to lift it. Okay, finally has someone broken the streak of wins for a Ballon d'Or, and Pulisic is not gonna like that. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm impressed nonetheless. 3 of our players have been nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Can I ask for more than that? Yes, I can. I want my Italian Youth Academy talent to win it. You know what? I wanted to give the old lads another chance, and they have won the title in Italy, which is huge, right? We have already kind of surpassed the 10 trophies, I believe, now at this stage that I wanted to win, right? All has gone well. We have lost in the Coppa Italia finale, but Champions League-wise, we're not at the top. We failed in the semi-finals against Napoli, which is very painful. But at this stage, I've just decided, you know what? It's over. We're going to go ahead and let go of the older players in the upcoming transfer window. And here's the team. And I believe we might not have many players below the age of 30, which is absolute insanity. Just Scalvini. The rest is above 30. I don't think I ever had this. But hey, Pulisic has 33 and 14. And look at Jimenez. Finally, he's stepping up. And we have Joao Felix doing well. By the way, where's our youngster? Ruggiero, 89 rated right now. 2 goals this season. And here we go. Pulisic sold for 183 million. Theo Hernandez for 101. Magnon for 20. And the replacements are obviously clear. Carreras takes over at left back. Ruggiero goes into the right wing position, ready to go past the 90. And in goal, we will have Mamardashvili. Yes, it's a downgrade, but still, these guys are world class. And now the boys have done it again. AC Milan wins the league title ahead of city rivals Inter. And Inter also gets beaten in the Super Cup. And in the Coppa Italia, we are not part of it. Yeah, bit of an odd one. But hey, at least in the Champions League, we're part of the finale, which means one of our players definitely is going to be up for that Ballon d'Or. Which one? First of all, this is how the squad is looking, and look at him. He has grown by +4 up to a 93. Rafa Leao is the highest rated one, though. Let's keep that in mind. And defensively, everything looks great. Carreras up to an 89. Mamardashvili has taken over his position. It was a seamless transition. But who is it? Because I have put our boy Ruggiero on corners and penalties. And it helped. Yes. Basically, the Pulisic position is just the position to score the most goals and get the most assists. 41 and 12. The right wing, the kid from the Youth Academy, has done it. We are not finished yet. We still need to win that Champions League trophy and see our boy right there lift that Ballon d'Or. Okay, well, here's the catch. I jumped into the gameplay portion 4 times already. Every single time I played, my team managed to go ahead and score against this PSG side, okay? And every single time when I had the lead around the 45th minute or going into the second half, my PC crashes. I don't know what it is. I have to open this thing up and just do a proper operation on it. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep on happening. So the gameplay portion, I sadly cannot show you, but what I can tell you is In terms of players who felt amazing in this team every time I played, Ruggiero, incredible. He is small, he is an amazing dribbler, and he has the finesse shot. Plus, he scored 2 goals for me every time. Not every time, but throughout those games that I played. Not a single time was I losing. Only once it was a draw before it crashed. So, Ruggiero scored for me. Then I also had Tijani Reinders scoring absolute banger after an insane assist of Santi Jimenez. And then obviously defensively we're quite strong. Mamardashvili is a beast of a goalkeeper. Saved Gonzalo Ramos' shots easily. So yeah, feels weird giving you guys the rundown of the games like this, but I cannot jump into the game. It just crashes my PC. I don't know what to do. I'm genuinely upset because I want to show you. But hey, at least now we get to go ahead and play this team. Oh, and don't forget, we're going for the Ballon d'Or, right? So, Ruggiero, if you could score here, that'd be pretty much appreciated, as you've done for me. But, come on. Yes! AC Milan wins. Joao Felix and Rafa Leao the ones scoring. That is totally fine with me. At the end of the day, we dominated this game. Huge victory. Just like Liverpool yesterday against Tottenham. Through into the Carabao Cup final to play against Newcastle United. Let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to win the Carabao Cup this year. But now the question is, who wins the Ballon d'Or? Is it going to be our Italian wonder kid, or is it going to be someone else in this starting 11? And there we are. Finally, the moment of truth. Let me put myself on screen. It's going to be the Italian. It's going to be Leo Ruggiero. He is the one lifting the Ballon d'Or to finish this beautiful story off from AC Milan. They've made some incredible transfers. We added some pieces to it, and this one was the big one in the end. Rafa Leao watching on as the next generation of AC Milan players take over the world of football. With that being said, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Hopefully, I'll be able to fix these issues with my PC to be able to go back into gameplay again and enjoy myself. Until then, take care. Make sure to subscribe. Let's push towards 550,000 subscribers, and peace.